This question is from 503-858-3593. Normally, I say you have to use, just give me a name or something, not a bunch of numbers. But I liked this question, and I'm glad that you asked it, because today I definitely got the answer. Hey, did you ever wear Jordan when you were younger? And would you ever wear them now? Absolutely. When I was a kid, you gotta remember, okay? I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Okay? Kalamazoo, Michigan, you gotta have kicks. Okay? Back then, you had to have kicks. And the Jordans that I had, the first pair of Jordans I ever had, it was probably about back in, now somebody's gonna probably try and fact check this or something like this, but my guess, I was in the first grade. And maybe it was in the second grade. About 91. Okay? I had those Jordans that they were black, but they had the purple and they had the red on them. Okay? And those Jordans, they made a serious comeback about 15 years later. Serious comeback. Okay? And I had them back then. But let me tell you what else I had. I had a shirt that on the front, or on the back, it said Air Jordan, and it had Jordan like that on the back. And then on the front, it had Bugs Bunny, and it said Hair Jordan. And to match the ensemble, so I had my shoes that had the black and red on them. I had the shirt that said Air Jordan, Hair Jordan, and I had a hat that was half of it was purple, half of it was red, and then on the front you had Bugs and Taz wearing backwards hat. They had 3 braids sticking out, and their clothes was on backwards. Because that was how I rolled. And I got that hat in Florida when my uncle and aunt took me to Disney World. So I had the Jordans then, and I had a lot of different shoes. I had some LA Gears, I had some Fila's and stuff like that. I had, in the 4th grade, I had Shaq's shoes when he was with Reebok, and they had the air compressor, the CO2 cartridge pumps. You know, you couldn't squeeze it. You had to use the air cartridge. I had the Scottie Pippens, but they were the real Scottie Pippens. Okay, and you're gonna know the ones I'm talking about right now. They're the ones that said Air on them. They were black, and it said Air in huge letters, outlined in white. But if you recall, there were 2 versions of that shoe. There were the ones with 3 air bubbles, and there were the ones with 8 air bubbles. Mine had 8 air bubbles, and that was the for real Scottie Pippens. Okay? And they were $149, and my grandma bought them for me. That's a ridiculous amount for shoes. But I had them. Okay? I had, in the 8th grade, I had the Allen Iversons with the ratchet. Speaking of ratchet, I had BK rods. I had all kinds of kicks. In Kalamazoo, Michigan, you gotta have kicks. You gotta have them, okay? But and then in high school, I kind of went through, because I moved out west, and I kind of went through like a skater shoe phase. I really liked DCs a lot for some reason, and so I got away from the basketball shoes, especially because I wasn't playing basketball anymore. But I'll tell you what, your second part of the question, would you wear them now? Absolutely. In fact, last year, I bought Blake Griffins, which are Jordans, and they're tight. Do you ever think of that?
Put your ass in the microwave.